What up, guys? Kevin here. So, state of the Xbox. I'm going to do a state of the Xbox video. I've made this video a few times about games coming to other platforms and kind of know my thoughts on that. But I just kind of want to break it down very clearly as much as I can, even though I'm spastic and all over the place. I'll do my best. But we need to talk about the Xbox, the brand itself, and what their vision is. And it's so simple. It's so easy. And when you take a step back and you look at the landscape, because I'm seeing the Xbox fanboys, they're going apeshit today. Sea of Thieves, maybe coming to PlayStation and Nintendo. Hi-Fi Rush sounds like it is also coming to PlayStation, or it might be just coming to PlayStation and not Nintendo. All this over a rumor. We don't know yet. And I'm hearing like, oh, Xbox needs to talk. They don't need to talk. This is a rumor. It's not been officially announced. And at the end of the day, these games are coming to Xbox. So that's where I get pissed off at. And and I get the whole, like, you're not growing the ecosystem when you put your games elsewhere. It's going to start the conversation about, oh, is this game coming over here? Is this game coming over there? It's an Xbox game. It's coming to Xbox. You play on Xbox. If you don't play on other consoles, by this point, when Xbox has been in last place for the last 10 years and already missing out on a shit ton of Japanese games, and PlayStation makes a ton of bangers that you're not getting, and Nintendo makes a ton of bangers that you're not getting, guess what? For some reason, you just like Xbox games, and it don't matter. It don't matter that Xbox put their games elsewhere. It really doesn't. So let's just stick with what the hell is Xbox thinking putting their games elsewhere. Now, when I heard that Hi-Fi Rush was coming to Nintendo, I was really happy. That game is awesome, and I want more people to play that game. I am a games first person. I own all the consoles. I own a PC. I'm thinking about even getting the Meta Quest 3 just because there's some games there that look pretty awesome. If I want to play a game, I go over to the platform and play it. Anyone crying about the platform, Xbox is ruining their ecosystem. No, they want money. They want money. And at this point, there's nothing that they can do. They had a great 2021. 2022 was down. 2023 was also awesome for them as well. Redfall, But they had a game like Starfield, and it sounds like it didn't really move the needle. It didn't do what it needs to do for Xbox to go, you know what? We have something here with our consoles selling off the shelf. They're not. They dropped it down to $350 over the holidays, and it was still in stock. Yeah, people are not buying Xboxes. In Xbox, they own a crap ton of publishers now and studios, and those games need to get bought and played. It needs to get people to subscribe to Game Pass. And I get it. Microsoft, they have a lot of money. They could take a loss here and there, but at the end of the day, they want people to play the damn games. They want to see a return of investment. And they got games sitting there that are doing nothing on their platform. Well, there's PlayStation that has nearly double the amount of Series S and X's, and Nintendo Switch that has, what, triple, quadruple, fifth trouble? I think that's quintuple. Yeah, I think they're sitting there going, wow, we're completely retarded. There's consoles over here that would happily buy our game for $60 and $70, and we're saying no. And that would more than offset us keeping these games on these platforms because people aren't coming over. We have Hi-Fi Rush. We have Halo Infinite. We have Sea of Thieves. We have the Gears games. We have the Forza games. We have Starfield. And guess what? It don't move the needle. People like their PlayStations. People like their Nintendos. That's it. That's gaming. Unfortunately, America, we suck at making a gaming platform. Hell, maybe it's time for me to really move over to the Meta Quest 3. Facebook is America, right? They're America. God damn it, it's Facebook. But hey, look, that's it. That's just how things are at Xbox. The messaging, I don't understand the confusion in the messaging. There's been no talk about games not coming to Game Pass anymore, not coming to Xbox console. If you're an Xbox gamer, why do you care? Why do you care if Blade might come to a PlayStation? Like, seriously, why would you care? Why would you care? Maybe care once Xbox starts selling way better. And I get it. Well, if these games do come exclusive, then Xbox will sell. Again, they had 10 years to do it, and they just can't do it. They looked back at a year where PlayStation dominated, and they just sold a rehashed Spider-Man game. Well, Xbox, they had Redfall, which sucked, but then they had Starfield, and then they had Forza, and then they had a Minecraft game. They had all these games. I think Minecraft was multi-platform, but Microsoft's going, that's one of the best years we can do, and we did not move the needle. What's going to change? Blade? Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 is going to get everyone to buy an Xbox. Now, I do think the accumulation of these games would help, where someone at the end of a hard week going, oh, Xbox does have all these games now. But in the end, what's it going to do for Microsoft? Yeah, I'm making a stance right now. It's all about games. Whatever Xbox wants to do to make their games be played by many more people, even if that includes those games coming to Nintendo, even if that means games coming to PlayStation, day one. Hell, I don't even care if they do -5 on those platforms and Xbox has to wait till like the actual release date. I don't care. I think Xbox has awesome games, and Xbox fanboys, there's just not enough of them. That Xbox, the name Xbox, the logo, something about it just has that funk. Just has that, ugh. Give me a Nintendo instead. Get me a PlayStation instead. I don't care if PlayStation didn't release any games this year. I just don't care. I'd rather be playing on PlayStation. So, look, and from what I understand, guess what? I think they're like Avowed in those games are still coming day one on Xbox, on Game Pass, and nowhere else. So, all this over one game. One game. Man, like, and we're seeing they're doing the PlayStation model of release our games here first on Xbox, and then later down the road when it's not attracting any more Game Pass subs and no one's buying the game anymore, release it elsewhere. Maybe think about this. Give PlayStation, give Nintendo a Hi-Fi Rush, make them play it, make them enjoy it, and then release Hi-Fi Rush 2 exclusively on Game Pass, exclusively on Xbox Series S and X, and make those people get FOMO. Make them get FOMO and go, holy crap, I really want to play Hi-Fi Rush 2 because Hi-Fi Rush 1 was awesome. Let me go get one of these $350 Series X's. In Game Pass, play it day one. In a way, this might even help Xbox. I mean, it's always going to help Xbox when people can play their games. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This, and look, what's going to happen with Nintendo when the Switch 2, like, here's the thing. Take a step back. Nintendo is good at failing. The Wii U. What, the GameCube, M64, how much did those sell? Even the Wii. You know who bought the Wii? Grandparents. People were over that shit. But, yeah. Nintendo, their model, we can see how much that holds up, I think, for a while. PlayStation, they're going to be in a boat where, I mean, crap. We got these games sitting here and not making any money, and there's other platforms we could be porting these games to just besides PC. They'll do it as well. I guarantee it. Maybe not right away. Probably not this generation. but things will look different. They're not always going to be on top, even if Xbox steps aside. PlayStation will, they want all the money. And I think Xbox doing this, putting their games on PlayStation and Nintendo, will get PlayStation to do that as well way down the line. When 20 million Gods of War and Horizon games ain't enough. And they can't raise the prices anymore. But anyways, I'm done. I'm sure I'll make this video again tomorrow. let's just relax. There's a developer direct. I think there's a developer direct from Xbox. Everything will be A-okay once they show some games there. All right, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Later.